All in media. It's all in or nothing. Please like, comment, and share the video. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and tap that notification on all so you'll always be all in. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Non-profit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. Adolph Thornton Jr., aka Young Dolph, was born in Chicago, Illinois on August 11, 1985. At 2 years old, he was moved to Memphis, Tennessee, and grew up in the Castalia Heights neighborhood, where he made himself into the king of South Memphis. Fast forward to November 17th, 2021, the fateful day Dolph was allegedly assassinated at MEKEDA'S homemade butter cookies by two unknown shooters at the age of 36. Allegedly, two shooters jumped out of a white Mercedes-Benz, ran up to the front of MEKEDA'S, and gunned Dolph down with shots going into the shop. At least that's what was reported to the media. But is that really how it played out? Are the photos edited? Are there other shooters we can't see? Why are the shooters already aiming down? Was Dolph already hit when the two shooters we do see pulled up? That's just a few questions we have as we dive more into this case. In this photo that's zoomed in, you can clearly see issues within it. First, the shadow of Dolph's arm is green. I don't know what they're doing down there, but I've never seen a green shadow before. Also, I've put red dots at the four corners of the square we see that has a green shadow. You can also see another square that's around the square that contains a green arm shadow. The red arrows point out the four sides of the bigger square. Why can we see these so-called editing squares? What is not being shown? It's not what we see, it's what we don't see, that's my thing. Another issue is the glass. If I'm shooting through glass at a target on the inside, how is the glass in this photo almost exploding outwards towards the shooter? Shouldn't the glass go inwards if he's shooting into the shop? I did a side-by-side of the suspect with the hood pulled up. Does that look like the same person? Looks to me like Duke gained a good 60 pounds when you compare the two. I mean, come on, man. Yet another issue. When you look at this one, the fact that the dude in the trucker hat, his figure does not line up with his alleged shadow. If you look close, you'll see his left arm does not come close to lining up with his shadow, which shows his left arm facing up. Now look at his left arm. It is either facing straight out or in a downward position, nowhere near close to what's depicted in the so-called shadow. When you look at his partner in crime, take a look at his shadow as well. The alleged parking lot looks so smooth in some spots that it looks like it was colored in with a marker. Now look at his right foot. The dude robbed Captain Ahab on his way to do this horrible deed. Since when do people call up their peg-legged friend to do a high-profile / broad-day shooting and be at ease that he will peg his way out of the situation? I just shake my head. At the end of the day, we know that there are three things that are straight facts. Number one, the still photos are edited. The real question is why. Number two, Young Dolph was definitely set up by someone who knew where he was going. Number three, there are too many questions and not enough answers. There are three more questions we have to ask ourselves. 1. Who put the money on Dolph's head? 2. Who had that much animosity towards Dolph where they wanted him out of the way at all costs? And number 3, was Dolph's issues he had in the streets the main cause of this, or is it something much bigger? To many people in the world, especially in Memphis, Young Dolph is a hero and a very influential person. He showed that if you keep your mind on it, anything is possible. Above all the things he was a part of, he was a family man that was, and still is, very loved by the true friends and loved ones he called his heart. Young Dolph was a very creative individual that would give his last for his own. The least we can do is light a candle for Adolph Thornton Jr. and to keep his name alive by listening to him preach on the beat. R.I.P. to Dolph, long live Bigfoot. Please like, share, and no matter what your view is, add a comment on the video. Also, everything you've just seen and heard is always alleged. Thank you for tuning in to All In Media and staying all in or nothing. This is your boy Cookie, signing off.